Hi everyone, welcome to our channel, and today we are going to present a new topic in math by Nidhi Tendulkar. Identify this geometric figure. If you say line, just think over it again. As we already know that a line does not have two fixed points, whereas this geometric figure has two fixed endpoints. Such a geometric figure is called line segment. Let's name the endpoints as A and B. So, a line segment is a section of line that has two definite endpoints and hence can be measured. Now, when four line segments of equal lengths are arranged as above, we get a square. This is Mike. He went to the mall to buy a shirt for him. Since there was a function at his home, he needed it urgently. But he didn't know his exact measurement. What should he do to measure the size of his shirt? Yeah, this is measuring tape. So we use it to measure the exact size of clothes that we need. An engineer wants to construct a 500 meter by 700 meter park. Here 500 meter is the length and 700 meter is the breadth of the park. How will the engineer take the initial measurements to make a rough plan of the park? Will they use the same measuring tape? No. But the tape used by them is similar to the measuring tape. It is called surveyor's wheel. We use ruler and pencil to make exact measurements while drawing or for our math class. So let's learn about it in our topic understanding elementary shapes. First method, comparison by observation. So let's compare these line segments AB and CD just by observing. Can you guess which line segment is smallest? Just by observing, we can say that AB is greater than CD. In this image, line segment BD looks to be greater in length than line segment AC. But in reality, both these line segments are of equal length. Such images are called optical illusions. Now, which of the line segments is the smallest? As we clearly can see, EF is the smallest line segment. But in this case, we can't clearly say which of the line segments AB or CD is greater. This is the disadvantage of this method. The difference in length between two line segments may not be obvious. Now, let's go to the second step, that is comparison by tracing.
Comparison by tracing. Look at the two line segments MN and KL. Which one of the two line segments is longer? It is not clear from observation which one is longer. Therefore, trace KL on a tracing paper. Place it on MN. It is clear that KL is smaller than MN. Hence, MN is the longer line segment.
But the disadvantage of this method is the comparison of more than two line segments would be difficult. The next step is comparison the line segments by using ruler. Let's watch a small video.
Measuring line segment. It's time that we learn to measure a line segment. To measure the line segment AB, we use a centimeter scale. Put one end of scale starting with 0 just below the point A. On going from point A to B, digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 are travelled. Therefore, length of the line segment is 5 centimeter.
Now, consider this ruler. Here we can see that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter and 2 centimeter equals to 20 millimeter. What will be 2 millimeter in terms of centimeter? By using our knowledge of measurements, we can say that 1 centimeter equals to 10 millimeter. So 1 millimeter would be equal to 1 upon 10, that is equal to 0.1 centimeter. Therefore, 2 millimeter would be equal to 0.2 centimeter. The disadvantage here is the eyes should be correctly positioned just vertically above the mark, or we can get errors called positioning errors. These are due to angular weaving. The last step is comparison by ruler and divider. There are few steps which we need to follow. First, open the divider. Second, place the end point of one of its arm to A and the end point of the second arm at B. Third, without disturbing the opening, lift the divider and place it on the ruler. Fourth, make sure that one endpoint is at the 0 mark of the ruler. Now read the mark against the other endpoint.
Comparing lengths of line segments. Look at the screen. We have two line segments, AB and CD. Now from these two line segments, can you tell me which one is the bigger line segment? Just by looking at these two line segments, we cannot say that which one is bigger. So what do we do now? In order to compare the lengths of line segments, we will make use of divider. Look at the screen. This is a divider. It has two pointed ends and two arms. Now look at this adjustment screw. With the help of this screw, we can adjust the arms of the divider. Now, we first measure the line segment AB by keeping the two ends of the divider on the points A and B as shown. Now lift the divider and put its one end on the one point, say point C of the other line segment as shown. What do we observe? We observe that the opening of the divider is more than the length of the line segment CD. So, from this we can say that the length of the line segment AB is more than the length of the line segment CD, or AB is greater than CD. So in this way we can compare the lengths of any line segments.
Here are four complexes A, B, C and D. And this is the top view of the complexes. Rita, starting from the yellow point, travels across the arrows as shown here. She goes around all the complexes and finds that the angle at each corner is equal to 90 degree, that is right angle. Meena travels in between these complexes as shown by these arrows. She finds out that the angles made at the intersection of these lines are 90 degrees, and the angle made by the straight line is 90 plus 90, that is 180 degree. Hence, straight line angle or straight angle is equal to 180 degree. If ABC are 3 points on a line such that AB is equal to 5 cm, BC is equal to 3 cm and AC is equal to 8 cm, which of them lies between the other two? Let's find out. AB is given as 5 cm and BC is given as 3 cm. Now AC is equal to AB plus BC. Therefore, B lies in the middle of AC. Here are some shapes which are formed using line segments. Consider these triangles. When the angle in a triangle is 90 degree, it is called right angle triangle. When all three angles in a triangle are less than 90 degree, it is called acute angle triangle. And when one angle in a triangle is obtuse angle, it is obtuse angle triangle. In this ladder, find out what are the angles made by its steps. Yes, it is 90 degree. Try to measure this line segment A and B by pausing the video. You should get the correct answers as 7 cm and 5 cm. Here is a photo frame. What will be the angles made by the corners of this frame? A less than 90 degree, B greater than 90 degree, C equal to 90 degree, D all of the above. The correct answer is equal to 90 degree. Now let's summarize. So today we have learnt about the different methods for comparing line segments. We also have learnt about two special types of angles and different triangles based on their angles. Thank you for watching the video and please like, subscribe and share this video.